I gotta ask this because we're both Avenged Sevenfold fans. So their new album dropped, right? And the fans are split. So you as a fan of Avenged Sevenfold,
love it. I probably like it more because it's completely, and that's what that record is.
So I wasn't expecting to run into a fellow Pasoan on this trip. I was gonna ask right out the gate, are you missing some Chico's Tacos right now?
Yeah, that's how you know you're from El Paso.
Yeah.
That's how you know, dude. Yeah. I was supposed to go. We had a day off there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was trying to go. My dad's like, let's get the whole crew. We'll go. And I'm like, Dad, my grandparents are old. I gotta go visit them. You know, they don't got a lot of time left.
So you missed out on the food then?
I did. But Chico's that's what home tastes like.
Yeah, it's just that comfort food. You don't care what it tastes like at that point either.
When you're little, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But once you leave and it's like,
you're like, damn, I want to get back to that right away, right?
So weird. Did you grow up there or what?
So I'm actually from New York originally, but I've been living there half my life now. So
you live there now?
Yeah, all my friends' family is from there. My wife's from Juarez, so
no way.
Yeah.
What part of New York you from?
Syracuse, New York.
Like upstate.
Upstate, yeah. But what was your mentality for the new record, man? And what's the difference from previous records compared to now?
Well, there's two ways to answer that, because on the one hand, sonically speaking, it's just it was really about just wanting to do our own thing. And really, like, the album's really split into two. Initially, we went in, we had no direction. It was just time to do another project. Weirdly, like, the COVID thing kind of gave us some time, right? Because we weren't touring, we weren't doing anything. So we're like, well, let's write. Band. Like, no producers, let's just go hang out and work on songs. And so it went from, like, working with John Fellman in the studio and being in a very, I don't know, like a high production thing where sometimes it can feel like you're trapped. Sometimes it feels very inspiring because you're around a lot of talent. But oftentimes I feel like I can't really, like, be genuine and about expressing myself. I need to be locked away, and just when the lyrics come, they come. When the riff comes, it comes. Like, it's like I can't, like, all right, what do you got? Like, it's just I don't like that. So, but a lot of great stuff happens that way, and that's how work gets done too, because you do have to work in it. But once we went through that experience, we came back and we're like, we need to be a band. Make music, and it was like, I don't care what we sound like. I don't care if we use electronics. I don't care if it's a full EDM album. I don't care if it's just a raw 2005 demo album. Whatever
it is.
And then we started to have this direction, and we had a theme, and the whole theme became, we need to reinvent ourselves. We need to kill off the old version of ourselves as men, as a collective band, and we need to bring this new entity together. And so that's why the album's called Out of the Shadows, because we're leaving that darkness of our lives behind and going into the light. And so that's really what it was about. It was about the sound of that, and also just the theme and tying it together and being grander and having no limitations. Just whatever our imaginations, wherever that took us, that's what we were going to do.
Hell yeah. I like that. And because a lot of bands will get stuck in the same sound sometimes, or they're too scared to reinvent themselves because they worry about, like, fans dropping off and stuff like that. How do you think the fans took the new album when you guys dropped it?
Well, you know, I'm a fan, and I know how it can be when you, like, there's certain bands I'm always going to give a chance to. Anytime Metallica or Avenged Sevenfold drop a record, I'm going to listen to it. Like, period. I may like it, I may not like it. Most of the time I do. That's why they're my favorite bands. But a fan may be fickle, and they have a certain relationship, an idea of what they think. It just means that they're fans of certain records. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily a fan of the band as a whole.
Exactly.
So, you know, that to me, like, I don't really get caught up on that. With that said, a lot of old fans are resonating, the new record's resonating with them, and we're making this new crop of fans, a new generation. I'm seeing the faces at the shows. I'm seeing the high school kids that are like, it's something new and exciting for them, and they're sitting in the front, and they're like excited to hear the new shit, and that's what they do. And I have their parents who have been watching us for however long going, your new song's on repeat. I'm not mad, but it's like, all right, dude, you know, and that's a real thing. So it's exciting to see the reaction and to know that our new stuff's going over well.
That's exciting to hear. I gotta ask this because we're both Avenged Sevenfold fans. I love that you're a fan too. So their new album dropped, right? And the fans are split. So you as a fan of Avenged Sevenfold, did you love it? You did love it.
Love it.
I love it too. I don't get why people are hating on it.
It's no. I get it. I get it.
You do?
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Plain and simple. It's not a pop record, and that to me, I could say that I probably like it more because I'm just tired of everything. You know what I mean? I listen to so much music all day, every day, that I need something that is completely unconventional, and that's what that record is. And it just, there's no, there's no like hook. There's no like, all right, this is the thing. Every moment of that album is something I've never heard before. So, there is the one song, which is like the lead single, is not my favorite.
Yeah.
But everything else I really love. And when I heard it, I was like, yes, this is what I waited for. Because they still have those Avenged Sevenfold things. You still have M Shadow's voice. You still have Sinister Gates shredding and all that stuff. So I actually really, really love it. And I'm so happy that they're not like, well, guys, last record wasn't as big as the one before, so we need to make sure we got like a perfect radio package song. They're like, nah, fuck it. Let's go even crazier.
Well, that's why I love what you said about your guys' new album, because you guys did the similar thing. So it brought that to mind. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. You guys are just doing what feels right and doing what you want to do with the music, which I think is bad.
The only difference between, like, the mindset is the same. The only difference is we do like having a pop once in a while. I like sometimes when you get a song that's short and sweet and that hook slams.
Gotcha.
I love that. So it's not like I'm doing something I don't want to by having songs like that on the album.
Gotcha. You're just doing what you guys want to do, which I think a lot of bands will get stuck and do just the same old.
Bro, no one knows what the hell they're doing. Nobody. No one can tell you what. You know what to do. Let me tell you, the two of the biggest songs of all time, Hey Jude, 7-minute song. Weird chord progression. Bohemian Rhapsody, 6-minute song. Are you kidding me? It's some weird opera shit. Like, biggest songs ever, and no one knows what a hit is. So well, ultimately it's what feels right to you.
Agreed, man. So how's it been? You guys just ended your tour like a couple days ago, right?
Today's the last day.
Today's gonna be the last day of that tour. How's the tour been, man? How's it been treating you? Getting back out on the road with the new album.
It's been exciting because with the way the new album has been for us, and it's kind of been this rejuvenation. What it's done is and quite frankly, he's sober now, and he'll be the first to tell you. How
long sober now?
He's been 3.5 years. So so it's real, right? So what that means is that we can leave bullshit behind and we can focus on the work and the art and the craft and all that. So what that means is longevity. And when you have a future, what that means is you're willing to invest in it. And so now we're like being ambitious, and it's not just, all right, we got to go play and hopefully we make some money. It's like, I don't care if we make money. Let's bring out a fucking show. So we have a way big crew, and they've been working hard. And we have this crazy light show, and we have way more production that we can use it today.
Oh, damn it. All right.
I know.
I'll catch you next time.
The point being is that we really just wanted the art to be the focus, the performance art, and that's been exciting. So at times, that means to have all that, you got to be in a bigger room than we've headlined in a long time. And so it's hard to measure what success is in terms of ticket sales, because it's like, on one side, we're selling a lot more tickets than we have, and the other side, it's like, bro, how the fuck are we going to sell these big-ass rooms? Some of them are like fucking crazy. It's
honestly, if you can support your family and friends, isn't that success? I guess it depends on what's success for you, right?
I mean, I really don't know how to gauge it. So some shows are like outstanding, and other shows it's like we're winning people over that are already fans, which is crazy. So I don't know. It's been a wild ride this last month and a half for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Well, a little fan question for you. They want to know, what is the best gift you've ever received on tour?
Oh, money.
I was about to say.
To be honest, I'm not really one who often enjoys getting gifts from fans.
All right.
And I'll tell you what, and they get mad at me for it, but I'm like, listen, you're actually burdening me. I appreciate the thought, but I got a suitcase and I got a flight.
Yeah.
And you're going to make me spend hundreds of dollars on the overweight stuff. And where am I going to put it? Because I got a lot.
The Sea fans, I'm glad they asked this time.
Yeah. So it's like, what do I do?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the thought, though. And the fact that they kind of, you're in their life enough where they kind of like know little things that you like. But honestly, my friend, I could call him a friend. It's like that weird divide between fan-friend. He's on my Twitch channel, and he is from Philadelphia. He's an Eagles fan. He knows I'm a huge 49er fan. Like that's literally my whole life is I watch fucking football.
Yeah.
And he's got this autographed jersey.
You're gonna piss off all the Cowboy fans, you know that, right?
Fuck them. Fuck them. That's how I feel.
He's like, he's from Texas. He doesn't like Dallas.
Hell no. I hate them.
Hey, feeling on that one.
If you're from Texas and you don't like the Cowboys, you hate the Cowboys.
Yep.
So anyway, so the thing is, he knows I'm a Niners fan. So he gets me a Jeff Garcia autographed jersey.
Yeah.
Jeff Garcia played for the 49ers, was a high-level quarterback for several years. And the thing is, it's an Eagles jersey.
Yeah.
So he puts me in a bind where it's like, I have this quarterback that you love, autographed jersey, but of a team that you hate. What are you going to do? And that thing fucking with my head like that, I appreciate the trolling levels. It may not make sense to you, but it does to us. And that's my favorite gift. Fucking weird. I don't know if I should burn it or cut the number out and put it on a jersey of Niners jersey. I don't know.
What is it like to be a day in a life of being in a band?
It's different for every member, but for me,
what it's like.
For me, it involves waking up and going, wonder what time it is. I hope it's not 4 a.m. because if it is, I should still be sleeping.
Yeah.
But now I'm scared to look at my phone because what if it is? And then fuck, I'm gonna be really anxious. Well, you know what? What if it's 7:30? That means my kids are awake and gonna get dropped off at school. I should call them since I'm awake. Yeah. Let me check my phone. Oh shit, it's 10:30. Yeah. I need to wake up. So then I find, for me, first thing I do is I find a gym. I go work out. That's my thing. I'm an early guy. Relatively speaking, on tour early. I love to go work out first thing. And then we got the meet and greet, and we meet fans, take pictures, answer questions. And then I go and I just kind of hide out by myself. I go and I eat, and I always eat these extravagant meals, and I just try to talk to my kids or my girl and just hang out until it's showtime, and that's it, man. It's not really that crazy. As soon as the show's over, I may meet some fans. I may just go straight to bed. Like that's all it is. It's simple now. Like I don't know. There's I'm not a kid anymore, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah.
So I just want the simple things. If it's the Niners are playing, I'm gonna find somewhere where I can watch the Niners. And there's a boxing match, I'm gonna find somewhere to watch a boxing match. If not, I'm trying to find a sporting event. But that's it.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you doing this. You want to tell everyone on YouTube where to follow you on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/HeyRobOfficial. Hey Rob Official.
And of course, go to check out Escape the Fate if you haven't yet.
Escape the Fate, new album, Out of the Shadows, out wherever you listen to music.